occasionally you will see me do like an unbox review, or if I do maintenance on my car or somewhat remodel of my house, then I'll throw it in a video here and there. But for the majority of the time, it's just going to be about saving and discount. So if you're the type of person that loves savings and buying cheap stuff, or at a great discount, then you have come to the right place. And usually I try to find a lot of deals, and I try to post it in a video, and and that way all the audience can take advantage of the promotions going on. And just like any promotion, there's a time frame for any promotion. So if certain items are things that you're really interested on, so so make sure you buy it right away, and a lot of times you'll be out of stock. Okay, so in order to help you prevent from that, just make sure you click on the bell notifications and subscribe to the channel. If the channel has helped you save money somewhere, somehow, or if one of my videos have helped you solve a little issues here, there, feel free to give it a like. It's going to help the channels a lot. So that's what this channel is all about. So if that's what you're into, then you've come to the right place. However, this particular video, I'm going to share with you guys about my experience with T-Mobile. I just came back from them as we speak. Just a little background, you guys know that I do have 2 lines with Sprint, and Sprint has been merged into a T-Mobile, and so now they are the T-Mobile One. So Sprint eventually is going to be eliminated or be gone. So everything that you see here will be using T-Mobile Network. So I bought an iPhone 12. I used my old iPhone XX Max SIM card, and somehow I can make and receive call, but there's no data. So long story short, I paid the money for another new Sprint SIM card to be able to get the cellular data activated in the iPhone 12. However, today I read an article where eventually all of these Sprint customers will have to switch over to T-Mobile and use the T-Mobile networks. So if you're a Sprint customers and in your area, if the signal is not as great as T-Mobile, it's a great chance to go into a T-Mobile store and get the T-Mobile SIMs and replace it. It doesn't take more than 10 minutes, to be honest with you. So from my last videos about T-Mobile experience, it was totally different. It's like night and day. So I guess it actually depends on the knowledge and the skill of the person that is helping you. So with my last experience, when I went to the West Covina T-Mobile, it was terrible, a bunch of kids. And also I went to the one in El Monte, again, not with the greatest of the knowledge at all. One rep even told me like my phone was defective. However, the one that I went to Baldwin Park today was excellent. There's like three reps, and they're all helping customers. And I walked in, and there's like one customer's waiting in line ahead of me, and right away 2 people greeted me, which is great. They acknowledged that I'm there, and one of them, I asked if there's a sign-in sheet, and one of them said he'll be right with me. And about 2 minutes later, he asked for my name, and he actually placed me on the waiting list. So once he's done with the customers, then he started helping me. He asked for my ID. This is the process where they ask for your ID to verify who you are, and they use the tablet and to take a photo of the front and back of your ID, and they give it back to you, and they ask for your PIN number just to verify you are the person on the account. So afterward, I just told them, you know what, I 2 of my phones, my wife iPhone XS Max, which is on the Kickstarter plan, and my iPhone 12, which is on the unlimited or free line on us, with the Sprint SIMs, and I would like, to get to be on the T-Mobile network, and can you replace it with the T-Mobile SIMs? He was like, sure, no problem. So after he punched a couple of things on his tablet, he went to the back, got 2 SIM cards out, And first he was gonna do like both of them at the same time, but I guess it doesn't allow him to do so. So he said, I'm gonna do one at a time. So he did my wife's iPhone XS Max first, and after he did it, he scanned the SIM card number, and then I put it in my my wife's phone, and right away it shows T-Mobile Network on the top left corner, and I can start. I dialed out my phone number right away, and it's working. And I checked the cellular data; everything's working fine. So then, but before that, he has to have another associate to input something in there, and he mentioned about something with $5. So I was thinking, well, maybe in the end I'm going to pay $10, $5 for each. But it turns out that that's not the case. So then after the first one was done, he went on to do with my iPhone 12. And he mentioned that my iPhone 12 with this new Sprint SIM card, it was on a T-Mobile TNA. So when I asked him what is TNA, and he mentioned something, it's still a T-Mobile network, but it's an older version. The TNX is the newer one. And so, okay, so he just did it. And then after a couple minutes, he finished with that, and I checked both of my phones, and I started, calling my wife's phone and vice versa, and everything working fine. And so I turned to him. I was like, so how much I owe you? And he was like, nothing. Welcome to T-Mobile. Wow, and to my surprise, it's like, I've been a Sprint customer for a long time before I went over with Verizon, and Sprint has never given me any free SIM at all. Anytime, whether I buy a new phone, an old phone, when I go inside the store, I gotta pay $10 for the SIM card. On the other hand, with Verizon, even though they charge me an arm and a leg, but I've never had to pay a Verizon SIM card. And with Verizon, I had like the old unlimited data plan. I always buy secondhand phone, and I go into the store. Make sure you go to corporate store, and they give you free SIM card left and right. But here, when he told me it's nothing, I was kind of surprised, and it was just I read on the forums here somewhere that depending on the locations, some will charge you $10 per SIM, some will provide you with no money at all. So I think this is a transition where they're converting all of the Sprint customers to the T-Mobile, and I think for giving a free SIM would be nice, you know what I mean? And I think that it should be across the board, not just one T-Mobile location decided, you know what, I'm going to charge $10 for every customer that comes in, and then the other T-Mobile stores said, you know what, we're just going to give them for free. So it kind of conflicted each other. So. But I'm glad that this T-Mobile store here, well, this one right here in Baldwin Park and Merced, it used to be a Sprint store. So now it's converted to T-Mobile. So, but my experience just like day and night, and and it's great. And my phone and my wife's phone's here. As you can see, T-Mobile 5Gs over here. And you can see here again, T-Mobile 5Gs as well. So I checked I'm going to do it real quick. So just so you guys see the speed-wise. See how fast it is. So this is on 5G, so we're gonna see how fast it is. So I think 5G is still still new. So depending on if you're closer to the tower or not. So if you're not close to the tower, then the speed you're getting might not be any better than your LTE speed. So as you can see here, I'm getting 23. 38 download, and upload is 25. So the upload is always a little bit lower than the download speed. So I'm going to change it real quick to just the regular LTE and see if there's a difference. As you can see, 38 download and 24 upload. Okay, so now it's just straight up 4G LTE. So let's see, is it any faster, any slower? Remember, the 5G was 38, and the LTE looks like it's going to stay at 10 or 11. And the upload, 13 something, 14. So 5G does make a difference, 38 compared to 10. And 24 compared to 14. So all in all, if you have if you have a Sprint phone, and by the way, not all plans can be converted to T-Mobile network or can use on the T-Mobile network. It depends on your plan and depends on your phone as well. Okay, I just happen to have the right plan and the right phones, and so I was able to like I said, convert it. It was a fairly less, I would say less than 10 minutes, and the experience was great. So if any of you have had any experience with converting, or where you get charged $10, $5 on the SIM card, let me know in the comment below. But other than that, you know, if you guys watched the video all the way to the end to now, thank you very much. And like I said, if you like the video, make sure please give it a like, and make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I will do my best to make more educational or valuable videos or promotional videos, discount videos, where every single of my subscriber will enjoy and will benefit to it. Other than that, thank you very much, and you guys take care, okay? I'll see you guys in the next video.